Hey everyone, it's Natalie. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of my home edit planner and show you how I use it to get organized. Let's get started.
There's something about you I like.
Let's take a little look here at my previous planner. So the one that I'm going to show you, the new one, this is my third year getting these day designers because they're that great. So I got both of mine from Target. You can get it for like $23 or so. If you get the original like day designer brand stuff, they're going to be hardcover and they're going to look a little different, more like European style where the days of the week start on Monday, and just a few other differences. So I really like these that are partnered in with other brands. So this one I think was partnered in with Blue something, I can't remember. And of course I'm going to show you the home edit one, but you can just see that this thing is loved and used, and it's really, really great. Let's take a quick break from our planner tour to check out my new Leditech phone and tablet holder. So before I had this tablet or this phone holder that like sat on my desk and it was really great, but I couldn't do very many angles with it. It was hard if I wanted to film like an Instagram story, it kind of fell over, or I always had to scoot it out of the way because it was sitting on my desk. So my new desk is working out really, really great. I've got everything clamped onto it. I've got like the best surfaces. So I really wanted to upgrade on my phone and tablet holder. So this Leditech one is so amazing. It clamps right onto your desk super easily, and it's adjustable. So you can put your phone in it, portrait mode or landscape mode. You can put your tablet in there. I'm using it for Zooms if I need like an extra screen, or sometimes I just like, instead of having my phone just like sitting on my desk, I like having it elevated where I can see a notification come in if I need to respond to it or not. A lot of times when I have a lot of messages to answer, I will use my keyboard, and so I can have my phone propped up right there so I'm not like tech neck looking down at it. Anyway, it's been really, really great to have this extra space to mount another screen and just have it super easily accessible. You can grab the same phone and tablet holder from Leditech. I'll have it linked down in the description box. Go check them out. Go ahead and go right into the tour of this one from the home edit. So again, I got this at Target. I haven't written a thing on it. I've been dying to, especially since when I'm recording this, it's almost July and I really need to start using this like ASAP. But I wanted to keep it clean and pristine to show you guys in a little tour. So let's just take a quick tour through this, and then I'll show you how I use it to help me plan and get through my day and run my multiple businesses and life and everything. So it comes with a frosted cover. Probably hear my dog Toaster shaking in the background. And then it has this like black marble cover. Again, this is designed in partnership with the home edit. So you're gonna see some of their elements in there, like their rainbow theme and stuff like that. Okay, so flipping through, there's a lot of stuff in these planners I realize that I don't even use, but they're really cute. So one of the things that I definitely use is all the planners come with this little plastic ruler and page marker. And so when you pop it in, you put it up high so that you can actually see today and flip straight to it. That makes it a lot easier to find, of course, what you're looking for if you do that. And then there's all kinds of stickers. So these are kind of home edit specific. You can see there's a lot of like a rainbow theme going on here. We've got gold. I mean, these are really fun. I might have to actually use some of these. There's several sheets of stickers. There's 2 sheets of stickers. So that's really nice. There's also a little pocket right here in the front. I did use that sometimes. It looks like it's a double-sided pocket here. So if you have anything that, you're trying to, or you're getting to all the time, like a business card, or like I have a little card that has my PO box information on it. I always forget that address. You could stick it in there and always have it. And then of course you've got a little page to say this planner belongs to. Would highly recommend putting your email and phone number in here because if you lose it, then, somebody can give it back to you. Super useful. Okay, so now we're gonna go into sort of a yearly overview. This would actually be really helpful if I would refer to this more frequently because I always need to know if I'm planning out different events what are the dates, and I instead get up and go to my whiteboard calendar. So now that I know that this is here, I will definitely use that more. A little intro to the ladies of the home edit. I can't wait for that next season. Okay, so here's some stuff that you can use or not. Again, I don't really use this stuff, but maybe I will now. Okay, so there are different like year planning stuff that you can do. So this one says milestones and events for the year ahead, big goals and projects, what I want to do more of and what I want to do less of. So this is kind of a goal setting sheet, and then more goals for me, them, at work, at home, and just because. So this could be fun to like go back and check in, even maybe month to month. And then we've got a place to plan our day. This is great. Only one page though. So for me, this is difficult because I don't want to write it in and then be like, wait, I'm changing it. But you've got a morning routine and an evening routine to put on here, which is nice. And then what does this say? Upkeep is everything, how to win at life. I guess these are some like big goals to put in, you know, check in with yourself every day. So that's fun. Okay, now we're getting to the heart of it. All right, so you can see here on the side are the month tabs. These calendars are year-long calendars that run school year, kind of. So they start in July, although you're seeing the month of May, but it doesn't actually give us any day sheets for May. It just goes the month of May straight into the month of June, and then it goes into our daily pages for June because this is a monthly daily planner. Absolutely love that about it. It's the best thing about this planner. But then yes, you've got tabs for the month, which is really helpful. Like I often flip back and forth to look at the month overview. Now I know I can go back to the beginning of this calendar, of this planner, and see the whole year, but it's super useful. So something that I really like about the monthly view is that the days are lined and they're nice and big. So if I have, you know, several different types of events going on that day, I might write like all of my like events for my knitting business on the top line, and I'll write that in one color. And then if I have like a reoccurring something like a vacation, I'll write it on the bottom line, and I'll just like draw an arrow across so that I know that's happening. It's just a good way for like all of my life to intersect here on this page. And I just realized I said this is June. This planner actually starts in July. So it gives you a month, May and June, just the month, but then we actually go into the bulk of it with July. You're treated to a nice little cover page here for July. Pop champagne, fireworks optional. All right, we can do that for July. So yeah, again, we get the month, and then every single day of the week, except for the weekends, you're gonna get a full page to work with. I love this. This is why I keep buying this planner. There's a slight difference in this version than the one that I already had, but it's basically, there was something up here. Let me see. Here, let's just open it up. There was something different. I don't need to show you all my stuff. Hold on, let me find a blank page. Actually, I might not have a blank page because I've used this planner to the very end. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, I'm covering up the junk that I have written on here. But this is like the last 2 days of June in my old planner. And the difference here is that the top 3 box is smaller because they have a quote every day. Like, we don't need the quote every day. So that's gone in the new planner, which I am a fan of. Now you have more space to write your top 3 things for the day. Okay, so here's what a day looks like. And this is how I use my planner. And again, I'm going to show it to you, but I love that I have 30-minute increments all throughout the day. This one runs from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. If you get the smaller version of the planner, I think it's still 6 to 8, but it's hour chunks, just because it's a smaller planner. So that's really great. Then you have a whole box of to-do. Love that. And then you have a space for notes. I often use this if I'm like doing like scratch work throughout the day. Like, have you ever, you know, been somebody who will write something down on a sticky note or whatever, and then you're like, oh shoot, where did my sticky note go? Instead, I encourage you to write it all in your notebook. And then you don't have to wonder where stuff is. You're like, oh, didn't I have a meeting on Tuesday? And you can flip back and look in the notes page, and there it is. I love that about the planners. Okay, so you've got your day. Then you have your things you must do. I'll write stuff that's like the most important thing I have to get done today, because we all have things to do every day that we want to get done, but only some of them are our top priorities. So you put them here, and then I'll use my to-do list to like write them again and like write out smaller tasks. So if like my big task is to like post X video on YouTube, I'll be like, okay, to do that, I need to do this and this and this, and I'll have that on my to-do list. Like I said, I use a notes page a lot. Then there's like a everything else and bonus points if I get these things done. In the other planner, it was a little bit different. It was like dinner and something positive that happened in the day or something like that. So you can use these for whatever you want. Sometimes I'll write stuff that's happening like past 8 p.m. Like if I have an event or a dinner or something like that, I'll write that in here, which is really nice to have that extra space. So you have this huge full page and it's absolutely incredible. But what's different on the weekends is you get one page for Saturday and Sunday combined. That's the only thing that I don't like. I wish I had a full page every single day. But you know what? We should take breaks on the weekend, so that's fine. So there's more like checklists for you. So if you need to get some stuff done over the weekend, there's a must do and a bonus point. So that's kind of good to, you know, get your priorities worked out. And then you have from 6 to 8, but only hour increments. So you can write that on there. What I end up doing is usually just writing a to-do list of things to do on Saturday or Sunday and ignoring the times that are there and just using that as my checklist. So that's kind of the breakdown of the month to month stuff. So it looks like we're probably, do we get like a cute little cover? Yeah, we get like a cute little cover for every single month. It definitely, oh wait, what's this? What's this, Natalie? Okay, so it looks like at the end of the month, you have a blank page, just one. You can do with that what you will. And then we have a month in review. This is great. So it says, things I did, gold stars. Things I did but didn't have to do, extra credit. Things I didn't do, it's fine. Things I absolutely had to do, so I need to do next month. It's not going to be fine. Actually, that's really cute. That's a really great way to like kind of plan your next month. I can definitely see myself using this to plan out like videos and other essentials for the month ahead. So that's beautiful. I actually like that. I think I'll use that. Okay, so in true Home Edit fashion, the months are rainbow colored. So it looks like all of August is orange, all of September is yellow here, green, all the way through. We've got different shades of green and blue, and I think that's really pretty. I like that it's like the tabs are still just white and the background is neutral because that makes it easier to write on, but that you get that like slight, you know, Home Edit rainbow feel. Okay, so all the months are the same, and again, it runs from what's it called to July to June, and that's why I'm finishing my other one, which is in June this month. Oh, I love that it's pink, my favorite. Let's look at this extra credit section. It says extra credit. If you've made it to this section, you deserve a star and a celebratory drink. All right, sure, I can do that. Okay, so let's look at this extra credit section. So this section is going to go month by month, and it has different things to focus on every month. This is so the Home Edit coming in here with just different ways to kind of start to organize your life. So they're corresponding with the months previous in here. So let's start with July. So July says stay getaway ready, and it has a packing list of different things. This is great because we're actually going on a vacation next month. We're going to Jamaica, so I might even just use this here. But I love having everything written out to go on vacation, especially my toiletries, because I almost always forget something. I'm terrified I'm going to go on a vacation and forget my contacts, which I'm glad to see that that's on there, because that would just be so difficult to not be able to see. August says fall into your routine. This is kind of a school year oriented thing, you know, get back into your routine morning, afternoon, and evening. And there's even some tips here at the bottom of the page, the very bottom. Okay, and then going into September, Operation Get Cozy. Okay, movies to see, shows to watch, books to read, and podcasts to listen to. I like that. That's pretty cool. October is refresh your fall wardrobe. So it has some questions here to help you like declutter. I love this. Do you love it? Is it comfortable? Is it flattering? Oh, that's great. This is really awesome to do. November, holiday season begins. It looks like there's a organized list here to plan out gifts for your friends and family. I am chronically buying my gifts late in December, so this is something that I need to do. That's really good. Oh, and you can get some gifts for yourself because you deserve it. I never really have a problem with that one. December has a, let's see, holiday decor checklist. That's pretty cool. We usually put our stuff up in November, so I might need to use these side by side this year. And then January, New Year's intentions, not resolutions. Oh, that's pretty cool. One of the things says delete unused apps from your phone, water the plants. February, focus on finances. Okay, I love that. I'm all about budgeting every single day. So that's really good. Oh wait, what does this say? Account name, description, and username? Oh, do you even remember what you're paying for? Use the space below to compile everything by category. You may need to make some cuts. That's interesting. All right, March says spring forward. We've got a spring to-do list. We've got personal stuff, extra credit. That's really great. Clean your coffee machine. Yeah, you should be doing that more than once a year. April, spruce up for spring and clear the clutter. Yes, okay. Items to purge and to store, toss, donate, and keep. Oh, that's really great. I love that. May says make time for self-care. Buy yourself some flowers. Call an old friend. Drink champagne. Okay, I'm in for it. And then June says surviving and thriving in the great outdoors. Suggestions, clean out the gutters, touch up outdoor paint, different things like that. Awesome. Okay, we made it to the end. So what's really great about this planner, I think, is that the nuts and bolts of it are just to organize your day to day. That's exactly what I use this for. There's not a lot of different fluff. I mean, we've got the cute things, the stickers, we've got a page for every month, we've got a few things in the beginning to set some goals, but it doesn't waste any space with other things. So that's what I really, really love about this planner. All right, let's go ahead and talk about how I use the day-to-day planner to keep up with all the different things going on in my life. So if you are super busy, which who isn't, you've got multiple things going on in your life. You're a mom, you're a school teacher, you're like doing extracurricular activities for yourself, you're trying to work out, you've got so many things going on in your life. So may I suggest getting yourself some pins that you love. These are my favorite. They are the Papermate Flare. This is such a teacher thing. I used to be a teacher. Papermate Flare. Let's see if that'll show up on there. Yeah, I use pink a heck of a lot. I like pink. It's my favorite. But having different colors is not random. It's something that I actually use to help keep me organized. I feel like Clea and Joanna from the Home Edit would appreciate this one. So I use these a lot. I've got this great little container with all my colors and my other things that I need. Yeah, but these are my favorite pens and they have been for a long time. So the way that I use them, I think of my life in 3 different segments. Okay, so I've got my 2 businesses. My one right here, YouTube, this and that, I use blue for. Blue to me is like a trigger in my mind that means it's for this and that, and it's a business thing, and I know that. I've got my other business, Knitty Natty, it's my knitting business, and that one is pink. So these are 2 opposite colors, and I know when I'm using pink, I am doing stuff for Knitty Natty. And then the last one I use is purple. I usually use this light purple. It's my favorite. This is all of my personal life stuff. So anything that doesn't have to do with work, I put into purple. So I like using these 3 colors because they're 3 of my favorite colors and they are different from each other. And that really helps to trigger my mind when I am writing things down to do every day. So let's look at how it actually looks when I'm planning a day. So I am using a random day from my old calendar that's blank. It happens to be Christmas, December 25th. That's good that I didn't do anything this day, right? You can see that there's writing on the other sides of these pages, but there you go. Okay, so when I'm planning out my day, I usually do this about once a week. At the beginning of the week, I will sit down and I will write down all of the big things. But then when I wake up that day, I will spend a little time just on that day writing out more things. And throughout the day, I definitely use this planner. By the time I'm done with the day, my planner looks all messy and scratched up. Like, I'm not one of those bullet journal people that keeps things really nice and fancy. So let's look at what a typical day would be like for me, how I would record it. So I actually write in personal things usually first. So if I have like a dinner or something, I will put that on there. So let's say like at 7 o'clock, we're going to get like sushi. I will put that in the 7 o'clock hour and say like, hey, I'm going to get sushi. Or let's say maybe Toaster has like a training appointment. So I will write that in and I will block out the time that I need. If it's going to take an hour, I will just like use a line to block out an hour. So I try to put personal stuff in here first. And then I will do my business stuff. That's a little easier for me to prioritize. I do use my calendar mostly for business and stuff like that. Okay, so I like to start with the top 3. These are the things that are the larger categories that I must get done for the day. So one thing might be, oh, I need to do my pantry video. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that on here. That's like top priority for the day. And then maybe I'm switching over to Pink for my my knitting business. I have a membership, a paying membership with that. So maybe there's something really important that I need to do in the membership, like I need to send the membership email. So I'll write that in as my like big things that I must do for the day. Sometimes I have 2, 3, sometimes I have more than that, but I do like to use this. And remember, in the new planner, you have a full line, which makes it so much easier. Okay, so then I'll go through my to-dos, and I write on these to-dos all throughout the week. If I like think of something that I need to do, I don't want to forget about it, I will flip to that page and I will write it right there in the to-do list. And then when I get to that day, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to email this person or do whatever. And I have it written there on the day. But I'll also use this to break down different things. So for example, one of my big things was my membership email. And again, I'm writing in pink because this is my knitting business and that triggers my brain for that. So what do I need to do for my membership email? You know, I need to make sure I like make the new calendar. I need to list out people who are in the make along. I need to, I don't know what else, create my event poster, something like that. And I'll just write those things in there. And then I'm able to go throughout the day and check those things off. For my pantry video, I might have like, you know, I need to make my thumbnail. And you can see I kind of like tab these in a little bit. I need to make my thumbnail, I need to do my description box, whatever it is. And usually they're not like all things like this. I'll have like a random thing in here like, don't forget to like go to UPS. That would be a personal thing. Or like, don't forget to like take the chicken out of the freezer. I will write stuff like that on here. It usually ends up being a crazy mess. But I will use this like all throughout the day to do different things. And then let's say we get to the end of the day, whatever is written on here, I check stuff off as I go, or sometimes I'll just cross a line through. When I'm getting ready, when I'm ending my workday and I'm getting ready to think about the next day, this is what I like to do. I don't get everything done on my to-do list every single day. I try to hit these things, but I don't get every single thing done. So what I will do is I will go through and I will look at all the things that were on my list. And if I got them done, I check them. If I didn't get them done, I will put an arrow, and then I will flip to the next page and I will write that thing in on the to-do list for the next day. And that just helps me kind of like collect my thoughts, regroup, and figure out what really needs to get done, what priorities need to happen for the next day. So those are some of the tips I have for using your planner to work for you. It doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to work. I'd love to hear some of the tips that you guys have. Hopefully you enjoyed this planner. I could not recommend it more highly. I'll have it linked, the one that I got from Target, and they have a couple other designs as well. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!